Hey guys, today I've got a matching Maytag washer and electric dryer. Now this is one of the newer HE styles where you can set it to auto sensing or deep water wash. Now I've got it set to deep water wash on just a normal cycle. It's gone cool with the temperature, just regular on the soil level. But all options that you can change and switch around depending on what you're washing. Tons of different options here as well. It is filling up with water right now. Got a pretty heavy towel loads in there. Now typically this lid would be locked. However, I've got a little lid lock mechanism here. It's just an extra one of these switches. That way I can stick it in here and show you what's going on down in here. But otherwise, the safety feature would be this would be locked and you wouldn't be able to lift it up. So it's gonna go ahead and fill up with water, and we'll come back and I'll show you that it agitates like it's supposed to in the wash cycle, that it drains the water out, fills back up for the rinse cycle, and then spins the clothes nice, fast, and smooth before it's all done, and we switch over and show you the dryer. I always do a last video on the last load. I always run about 4 loads through it, test every single little thing out. But I always do a video on the last load to show you as if you were standing here yourself, checking it out. That way you know everything works perfect before you come pick it up. But we'll let it go ahead and get moving, and we'll come back. All right, we switched over into the wash portion of the cycle now. See, just about full submersion on those clothes there. Now, if I had switched this over to heavy, it would have used just a little bit more water. However, it extends out the amount of time that it'll sit here and agitate. So it's not just about the water amount, though it does give more water. It also extends the time, which would be your way of telling the machine the clothes are dirty or more soiled and need to be agitated for longer. But as you can see there, running smooth, sounds great. So we'll let it go ahead and drain that water out and fill back up with fresh water for the rinse cycle. Okay, moving into, or should say out of the wash cycle, you get rid of the water out. Hose there nice and fast. Of course, once it's done draining all the water, it'll spin out and extract that used soapy water and fill back up with fresh water. So we'll allow it to go through the rinse cycle, and I'll come back and show you now the nice, fast, smooth final spin cycle. Then we'll move over to the dryer next. All right, on to the final spin cycle. It's switched in. Now it's gonna roll this final spin cycle 3 times. Each time spinning a little bit faster as it extracts more and more water out of those clothes, and those clothes become lighter. It spins a little faster. But as you can see in here, it's spinning super fast. It's running the drain as it does. Nice, quiet, smooth operation. Perfect. We'll let this one finish up. Then we'll move the clothes over to the dryer. All right, so the washer, we've got it now totally cleaned out. You see a nice huge capacity on that guy there. Move over to the matching electric dryer. And I've got it running right now on its highest setting, heavy dry on time dry. You've got wrinkle control, which is excellent. You can switch that on or off. It'll run for an additional 90 minutes of every 10 minutes or so kicking on and making sure your clothes don't get wrinkled up if you need a little extra time. Then you also have this end of cycle signal where you can turn that on or off, which is great if you have pets or kids and you don't want that going off in the middle of the day. Otherwise, that's it. I'm going to show you that it's heating like it's supposed to now. You can obviously see in here that it's running smooth. It sounds great. So we've got a surface temperature gun. We're a little more familiar with these now. Right in between those 2 red dots, it's taking a measurement of the temperature. It's about 74 degrees on top of the dryer. If I shine it on the ground, it's a little cooler down there on the concrete, 70 degrees. So we'll go ahead and open this up. See, everything's tumbling there. The light's on. Now, right inside this tube, it's going to be extremely hot because the heating element's right back behind here. Heat comes up out of this tube here, and then that in turn will heat the inside of your dryer anywhere from about 95 up to 195. Just depends on how long it's been running and what you have the heat setting at. So, but there you go. Now you know everything's heating like it's supposed to. You push that to turn it back on. So I'll let that finish up. Go ahead and get these listed up for sale. If y'all have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. And I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video today. Thanks, have a great day.